I cleaned everything from top to bottom in my energetic mood. The kitchen was spotless. Nearly, in a matter of 15 minutes. All dirty towels and clothing were where they belong, messes wiped up and cleaned, and all else organized. I sat back and finally breathed. I was in my show merch, a Markiplier's You're Welcome Tour t-shirt, and a pair of likewise boxer shorts. I slid the ticket into my drawing notebook front clear title page for safekeeping, and I'd laid the rolled-up poster I bought on the top of my bookshelf to await its frame. All in all, the night was something to remember. But I felt alive. After hearing everyone's words of encouragement after the show, I felt like I could do it. I felt like I knew that I wanted to be alive and I wanted to accomplish great things. For a moment, I was worried that my mania had taken a temporary hold on my thought process, but then I realized that it was perfectly attainable. After tonight, I felt... No, I knew I could do it. I had to believe in myself and just do it.
You're quite introspective and empowered tonight, Sugar. Your energy levels are also declining rapidly. You're going to end up falling asleep.
But we were going to celebrate.
We can celebrate tomorrow, baby.
I just feel so good tonight. I feel like I'm refreshed in a way, like everything is going to be good. Or okay, at least. It's not like I want to have everything, but I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can make something of myself in my own way with my own style. Whether that results in a lot or a lot of nothing, I did it. I can look back at these memories I've captured on camera or in drawings or in writing and say that I did something. I tried and I was brave.
I've been kicking your ass all this time with tough love because I know you have it in you. You remember that story you wrote while in the hospital a few years back, Shay?
Yeah, what about it?
I realized that was a fictional element to it, but the you in the original story kept doubting themselves. If you do not mind me using a gender-neutral term for sake of accuracy of the memory. The demon in the story, rather of fan-fiction variety or something greater, kept mentioning that you were different, that you were a natural leader and quite strong, much stronger than you give yourself credit for.
That was just silly fictional stuff to make me feel better while I was obsessed with Crowley from Supernatural.
But there was some truth to that, was there not? I also find it interesting that although the story evolved into a fictional book based on true events, the demon that eventually became the main character besides yourself, or Sean rather, was Mephistopheles.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I chose Mephisto for that, but he is an interesting demon. I liked his portrayal in the visual novel game Anima Mundi. It's where the inspiration came from, mostly.
Quite. I believe the real Mephistopheles had been listening. At least, when a demon's name is written or called to for any length of time, they tend to notice. Case in point for Byleth. Case in point? Not something you'd normally say, but you're right. The voice acting was also something that added to my interest in him. I found it amusing that a human would attempt to voice me or even play with my likeness. At least a likeness that was pleasing to me.
Would you have come around if I'd made you unattractive?
I would have been annoyed and corrected you at once, although I think it's quite obvious I influenced that look from the beginning. You didn't just pull that combination out of your ass like you think. You weren't just creating a character.
I know that now, and we've covered this. I still have the first conversation we ever had. Everyone was there, even Tetsu. I think Cal was too, and Jack, of course. Everyone. Balthazar wasn't present, though.
That lunatic doesn't come around, and it's for good reason. He's far too crazy to be safe as a regular visitor.
Hey now, you two have sang together while drunk before, so don't tell me you don't like him a little bit. He deserves as much love as everyone else.
Balthazar is quite harmless around those he cares for. His definition of caring may differ from most, but he does not harm Lestan or any of the others because Shane would not wish it. Granted, he is still very capable of becoming unstable or angry enough to use his voodoo magic on one of us, but it would be something as harmless as what had caused his appearance up here. He does not desire needless violence, although I would be lying if the sight of blood did not arouse him.
Stop it. Using such words with my name attached, I do not become aroused at anything.
Aroused can mean many things, little demon.
And I know very well what you meant by it, so stop it. Blood may be tasty and pretty, but it does not do anything to my nether regions.
Nether regions. What is this, kindergarten? You can't tell me you haven't screwed Darrow by now.
That's none of your business, I think. And that is not an admittance of debauchery. There is no debauchery where I am concerned.
Perhaps, little demon, what you reference is not debauchery at all. What is between us would be considered something much more dignified than simple debauchery.
Darrow, please, I ask that you keep our intimacies to yourself. Not that there are any, mind you.
Dude, it's okay. Everyone has sex. You don't have to be so unnerved about it.
It's disgusting and messy, but it is... It is not as disgusting as what humans do, I think.
It's the same exact thing, love. There's no special way that I've seen for two demons to have sex. You'd be surprised. You're aware of Tantra and sex magic. Energy work can be a powerful thing. I think Shane is already aware of this from the few times he's meditated with Darrow and me.
Yeah, I remember. We need to do more of that.
Anyway, demons can have sex without touching. Energy and magic are powerful things. Actually, Lestan should know that one too. How so? Power of the mind. You've done it before. Oh, that. Intense.
That is something that can happen?
Absolutely. Ever tried that kind of magic, half-breed? That was unnecessary, Byleth. Excuse me? I say whatever I damn well please. Yes, that is your will, Byleth, but an unnecessary insult is unwarranted. Balthazar has done nothing wrong here. He's a lunatic. Why are you being his guard dog? Balthazar may be unstable, but he is as deserving of respect as any other demon. As Shane has allowed him to be a part of what we all share, I would ask and hope that you will allow him the same sentiments with respect to Shane's wishes.
Don't bring me into this. But just know that I respect you, Balthazar. I care for you as I care for everyone else, so you're always welcome here.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, Byleth? Wait, he isn't gone for good, is he?
No, I'm not. I'm still going to be here as I always am, Shane, but I will not take this level of disrespect. Or this fucking demon political correctness, safe space, baby-ass bullshit.
He can stay gone for all I care.
Forgive me, my king. Please return for Shane's sake. O fearful and mighty king, may you return and bless us with your unholy presence once more. I ask an apology from your grace.
No, Darrow, it's okay. If Byleth wants to throw a temper tantrum and be by himself for a few, then he can...
I'm right here, sugar. Temper tantrum and all. However, Darrow may continue with the praises. That's what I'm here for. Go on and all shall be forgiven. My king, I ask of you but forgiveness, for Shane's sake and for my own, as well as Balthazar's. May we all agree on a mutual level of respect so long as you are addressed as our king.
My king, I ask forgiveness, your grace. Even though you're the one who should be apologizing to me, fucking prick.
We'll work on it, but that'll do. I'll agree to put up with you as long as you know your place.
I give you my apology, so take it or leave it. I'm offering not to create a dolly of you and have my fun, so be thankful. My king.
Like I said, we'll work on it. Good luck trying to voodoo a fallen angel, dumbass. You may have gotten the one up on Asmodeus, but I'm sure that if you were still downstairs, he would have roasted your ass. Literally.
And this is why I'm up here, with Darrow. I have no desire to return anytime soon, unless Darrow decides to leave. I suspect that is not an option. You returning to hell much sooner to escape this horrible madness?
No, I have no desire to leave anytime soon, little demon. I rather enjoy Shane's company and his world. I have made a commitment to follow him in Lake, and I intend to keep my word, as most demons do.
Thanks for that.
Either way, tonight was a way for Shane to celebrate, to be happy, and here you've gone and created a problem. Everything can still be fine. Let's get to bed, baby. You've had a busy night and you need your sleep.
Yeah, feel free to stick around, Paul.
Thank you, Shane. I promise I won't ever make a dolly out of you.
That's really good, I suppose. Thanks.